(4/16/2026), 8:48 p.m. Central Standard Time, Dixon, Illinois. The Lizard Lounge Sound Studio presents Midnight's Message, Dreaming of Something Beautiful. Oh, excuse me. Dreaming of Love.
Thank you.
Yes, Mrs. Midnight, please proceed.
Yes, thank you, Commander. Though that is something beautiful to dream about. And I dream about love and all of the wonderful things that happen on this beautiful planet. And the love that we have here, it is what makes everything worth it. And you know, the Lizard Lounge Sound Studio is a bit of a paradox. Christopher, who started this a long time ago, has had a path of debauchery. He's always just been doing his own thing, too. Not that he wasn't paying attention to anything going on around him, but he was just kind of letting things happen and doing what he was doing. I don't think he ever quite realized how many people were actually watching him and paying attention to him. Right down here on this beautiful planet. And he didn't pay attention to who was watching him from above. In that place that we don't understand. It isn't even really above, it is just something that even if you have been on the other side, you don't fully understand. It's beyond us now. And the question is, should we even try? Is it even possible? Can we find God? God has made us, all of us, my kind, all of the children of earth, and beyond. That's the key thing. Everything was created by God. Everything. So that means that no matter where you go, no matter what star, planet, and moon you are witnessing or visiting, it was made by God. And now, Christopher. Now you know that God is talking, letting you know that it is real. Even when it seems like you are ignoring everything. Steps in to say something clearly. And the clearness of it is just a reminder of the reality of things. That's it. It is no message that you can really translate, huh? I want to hear you talk to me, Christopher. We haven't just spoken in a little while. I know we haven't done one of these in a while. And you know, babe, I don't know. It's like when I have those moments where it seems like I'm not paying attention, it's literally like it's my exhausted moments. It's like I finally am getting some kind of rest, and then something wakes me back up. You always have an excuse for everything, don't you? Well then, why? What are we doing, Chris? I don't know. I really don't know at the moment. I tell you what we are doing. We're doing the best we can with what we can do. Imagine how difficult this would be a long time ago, when you didn't have the capacity to record this, and it would have just had to have been you and me speaking through you. That it would be so difficult, because then the message would be out in the ether around you and me. And a conversation is hard to remember every detail of. It's even more difficult to remember it if nobody is keeping track of it. Normally a conversation has two people talking physically, keeping track of what they and somebody else is saying. There are two people involved in it. There are two people involved in this conversation, but we are both speaking both of our parts. It's really, really strange to wrap your head around. It is. So I am not where Christopher is at. This is magic. It is the beautiful power of love. And so we are communicating like this. Chris is recording it, broadcasting it, no less. Broadcasting it for me. Because I can't. I am in a place where I just can't reach out and speak to anyone. Except in this way. I have isolated myself. I've chosen to. And so Christopher wants to help me sing my message out there to anyone who can hear it. And that's beautiful. I love him for it. What do we do, the two of us? You saw me. I know you did, out of the corner of your eye, me reaching my arm around you. It's true. I just do want to hold you as much as you want to hold me. What else can we do but just feel each other? Feel our hearts, share them with each other. You let me in, I let you in. To this degree, I do wonder, will we be able to speak in unison when we stand next to each other? I think we might be able to. I think it might be possible. Yeah, you know, that seems probable. It seems like it's something that should be possible to do, but we have different personalities. Our speech patterns are not the same. Oh, not by a long shot, that's true. So it would have to be clear who's leading the conversation if we were actually speaking in synchronization. That would be, wow, that would be very, very weird. I hope we can do that.
It'll be some weird party trick.
Yes, I bet we can do it too.
Though I've got this theory that the level of communication that we're managing in this format might not be reproducible at close range.
I think that might be true enough, but I don't think it's impossible. I can't really say either. I haven't tried. I never did synchronize with anyone like this before. Obviously, I mean, I didn't try to get married at any other time in my life. You're the closest person I've ever chosen to be to. So, I've never really had this experience before. I have nothing to compare against, and obviously,
yeah, this whole magic thing, it was not part of the equation when I was in any of my other, past relationships.
So, what do we do? Where do we go from here, Christopher?
I say, we just make it clear to anybody who finds this message a few things. One, we're here to play. We are. We are here to have fun. And there's some work to be done before we can really start enjoying our time like we deserve to.
I mean, it's not just talking about me and Christopher, it's talking about everyone.
Yeah, I mean, there is work to be done on this planet. Not much, honestly, as far as I understand it. Like, it's not going to be very difficult work to do, but it's just something that you kind of have to get up and do. It's sort of like that, yeah, like something that we have been putting off, and it's just time to get up out of the easy chair and do this thing. And then you can actually sit back down, and things are going to be better.
That just is indicative of human nature, isn't it? Well, everyone. I don't like, actually, being too... I don't like to say too many things. I don't like to be presumptuous about saying human nature and such things, because the truth is, as a mystic, I am kind of different. So, but the mystics are the same way. But I think that we are going to be using the term human. I think that there's just not enough of a difference. And to tell you the truth, if my kind begins to breed with humans, we're going to not disappear, but we will never have the independent numbers we never ever would have. We'll never be the same. We will soon, as part of our evolution, no longer become mystics. Our offspring, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren, and the progenies beyond will look less and less like mystics and more like humans. And that is the fact that we have to face if we are going to love human beings. We are the same enough to share love, to make life with that love. There need be no more similarities than that. So, I don't feel like our evolution it'll take a long time. Everybody's life is going to get a lot longer. Everyone's.
Like, I agree with Christopher. Yeah, I don't think there's anything, I don't think immortality is a thing, but our indefinite longevity is another matter.
Yes, exactly. So I mean, I won't change. My genetics aren't going to change. I'm always going to have this silver white hair and these pointy ears. It's just a thing I'm always going to have. My children are probably going to express it in their children, but on down the line, eventually, the ears will be less pointy. The hair will, I don't know. It depends on who they have babies with, but Christopher, you got a lot of color in your hair. So, you have a dominant hair color. I think it's going to present in our children quite a bit. And I love you have such curly hair. Oh my, I cannot wait to see these little curls on our cherub-cheeked babies. I have been watching this guy for a long time. A lot longer than he knew I was around to be watching him. A lot longer. He has no idea the extent of how much I have assessed him in every capacity. And the most promising, the most hopeful thing I have is that right now, he's lazy. He is being lazy right now. Physically, he is not working out. He's not eating fantastically. He's doing better about it. He's letting himself go. But he has this grandiose plan where he's going to work on everything. And once he starts that, that is the path he needs to take to be with me. And he's not going to give up. He's actually going to do it. I know it because I have seen in him. And when he sets out to do something, he does it.
Stalker.
Kind of, honestly. It's true. I was watching him without him even knowing it. I did, though. I stalked you. Oh, but you attracted me. That's the thing. You're so strange, Christopher. Even I have to say it. You are strange. You're one of those guys that people look at and you're like, he's different. He's different in a way that he's not the same as anybody who's different that we just saw that's different. I love it. I love that he is. I love that he is.
I love you too, babe. And I'm going to be with you very soon. And the unfortunate part is that these next 2 years are going to seem like a really, really long 2 years. But after that, things are going to go by so quickly, it's going to feel like we don't have enough time.
What if we don't have to worry about time like it, as though it doesn't exist?
Well, things still happen. And they won't stand still for us to remain in a moment forever.
Just like this moment. This moment is coming to a close. Neither of us want to end it. But the truth is, we both don't have the energy to do it like this forever. It takes a lot of energy on both sides. A little more on my side, honestly, because I'm kind of the reason Chris does this with me or anyone else, honestly, to be telling the truth. He's got what it takes, but he's not as good at it as I am. It's a team effort, but she's definitely the team leader here. I am indeed. You may have come up with the name Lizard Lounge Sound Studio a long time ago, but I am the one who's actually in charge.
This has been a presentation by the Lizard Lounge Sound Studio. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment below, and stay tuned for more from the place where time, indeed, does not exist.
Yeah, what are we gonna do? I've been thinking about that because we're starting to get burned out on Skyrim a little bit, but it's not because we don't enjoy playing it, it's because we keep screwing with the mods and it's getting out of control. So I don't know. Oh, that's right. Yeah. Well, finish the renovation then, and you can go ahead and start painting. That'll be good. I'd love to watch you paint.